stream this morning. Good morning. Still morning here in upstate New York in the United States of America. It is 11:57 Eastern Standard Time, and I'm heading down to the torture chamber. I'm heading down to the local gym here in my hometown of the village of Caledonia, New York. Everybody, hey, where are you at? Leave me a comment. If you're just stopping by because I'm showing up in the shorts feed, then hey, subscribe to the channel. You're in the right place. All good, great content. As far as I'm concerned, it's always going to be self-improvement, personal growth, self-empowerment, how we can do better every day in every way than we did yesterday. And so glad you're stopping by here. I'm going to wait for a few more thousands of people to stop on by here and check in before I give maybe some pearls of wisdom. I don't know. I'm just going off the top of my head. As always, it's raw and real this beautiful Thursday morning. And I've been able to connect with friends and visit with family while I've been here at mom's house, helping her convalesce and get better. After a fall, she has some minor fractures in her pelvic bone, which can't be surgically repaired. So she has to just wait and let it heal in about 3 months' time. So it's already been a good 3 weeks since she's injured herself. So she's on the mend. She's getting around. They really haven't restricted her except for how she feels. But of course, she's got to be careful how much weight she puts on that side. So she's getting around and exercising as best she can inside the house, just walking around with the assistance of a walker. But I'm here and I've been helping her get groceries, do laundry, and doing all those kinds of things before I head to my private island, which is only 3 hours away. It's 190 miles distance. And I head up there tomorrow for the summer season, where I'll be definitely keeping up this channel, but also I'll be filming some episodes for my Island Life channel, because that channel really is kind of serving people who are interested in the boating life, living on the water life, who are interested to see what it's like to live on a private island, which I don't do all year round. So my private island in upstate New York. Hey, everybody, good morning. It's still morning, right? 11:59 here on Eastern Standard Time. Cliff Yates, if you're just jumping on in the shorts feed, I'm Cliff Yates. This is my channel, Everything Positivity, Self-Improvement, Personal Growth. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And one thing we can do today, and you can help me grow the channel, is subscribe. It costs you nothing, but it helps me grow a community of progress. You'll get notified when the next video comes out. And I'm telling you, it's not politics. It's not the economy. It's our own personal politics. It's our own personal economy. It's how we can improve every day in every way, get better and better than we were yesterday. If that resonates with you, then you're in the right place. You've come across a channel that I hopefully is a little bit entertaining, but I am constantly, for some reason, 35 years ago, I got hooked on learning. And so the best way I can learn something is prepare to share it with somebody else like you on my platform here. The more we know we're going to share with someone, the more we'll actually learn something in a more complete manner. That's one thing I've learned. So if that resonates, hey, I know people are jumping in and out on the shorts feed. That's one of the reasons why I go live on YouTube, vertical mode. Another reason is I'm tired of AI generated bullshit that I can't tell if it's real or fake. So I like to watch people who are raw and real. I can tell that they are live streaming, right? The mistakes are left in. It's not overly produced, overly edited. I like that kind of thing. If that's something that resonates with you, then hey, you're in the right place. Again, subscribe to the channel. I repeat myself because I know people jump in and out, but I have long form content too. I've got a couple of podcasts that I have on the channel. Check them out. See if it resonates with you. Leave a comment, share it with somebody who maybe needs to hear it. A lot of the things I've been studying for the past few days have been dealing with our self-image, things that I really started studying 30, 35 years ago. One of the books that I read about it was by Maxwell Maltz. He was a plastic surgeon who discovered that we will never outperform how we see ourselves. Our self-image is going to set the boundaries for what we can accomplish and or do in our life. And all we need to is expand and express our self-image if we want to grow as a person, as a business, as a member of society, community. of this world. Hey, everybody, I'm glad you stopped by every day in every way. Listen, I've practiced so often a habituated, joyful attitude that it becomes second nature to me. You can do the same thing. And I was surprised to find out this guy named Dr. Wayne Dyer, who I watched for many, many years, he passed on. He actually was greatly influenced by Dr. Maxwell Maltz and his book, Psycho-Cybernetics. And he used to quote fondly many times I read, right? There is no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. There is no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. That resonates with me. Something I just read today and I get to share with you. And now that I've read it today and reread it, and then I shared it with you twice already right here, I'm going to remember that there is no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. Glad you're here. I'm getting ready to drive down to the gym. Why don't we get going? I'm here in my small town in upstate New York. Yesterday, I got a question, right? I automatically assume anybody watching and or listening knows or is from the US of A. Somebody asked me, are you in the United States? And then I realized, wait a minute. Hey, I'm broadcasting. I'm streaming to the world. And then somebody jumped on. It was from Germany. Someone was from France. As a matter of fact, they signed in French red wine. So then I realized, hey, you have to tell people, hey, hey, welcome to my channel from the United States of America, that we have to keep free and full of opportunity. We have to keep this country free, not just for us that are here, but for you, for anybody in the world. We have to keep America, America. Why? Because there's no place like it. In other words, I can't travel to Japan and become Japanese. But you, if you're in Japan, if you travel to the United States, you can become American. Anybody, anywhere in the world can get to America and become an American. You can do things to become an American. I can't go to Japan and become Japanese. I can't go to Germany and become German. So that's why we got to keep it the way it is, or better. America has never been perfect. In many ways, a lot of problems. But the Constitution allows for us to be perfectible. We are not perfect, but we're perfectible. In other words, we can get better and better and better. And we can use that as a model for ourselves, because you and I can both get better. And hey, thanks for jumping in. Hey, hi. I love it when you say hi this morning. Hey, I love it. Hey, I love you too, big mama. All right, everybody. Thanks for jumping in here. Subscribe, please. Hey, one thing I'd like to accomplish this morning is to gather a few subscribers, and most importantly, you. And I'll let you know what you're jumping into. You're joining not an easy community. No, we're a community of progress. All right, my channel's about how we can get better every day in every way than we were yesterday. Not always an easy crowd, right? I'm learning and relearning and resharing with you. When you choose the hard things, life gets easier. When you choose the easy way, life gets harder. Isn't that the paradox? When we choose the hard things, right? But it's our choice. Now, that's the exciting part. When it's our choice, let me make the choice and not you, society, the government. No, I make the choice. Yeah, it's hard. I'm getting up at 5 a.m. I'm getting into the gym. Ooh, that's hard, but it makes my life easier. I'm strong. I'm healthier. My mind is clearer. I can do more things and become more. And isn't that the secret? It's not what we get, it's what we become. God, that's just a good philosophy to adopt right now, right today. Jim Rohn used to say, set a goal to make $1 million. Money? $1 million? But not for the money. Set that goal not for the money, but because of what you'll have to become in achieving it. You're only going to get paid $1 million if you bring that value to the workplace. There are people, you see these CEOs, they get paid $5, $6, $10 million a year. Why? Because the company or the marketplace believes that's the kind of value that they bring. And so all we have to do is increase our value to the marketplace and we're going to make more money. So if we set a goal to make $1 million, we're not going to get that money unless we bring that value to the marketplace. You can do it. I can do it. We are born with unlimited potential, unlimited, infinite, no beginning, no end. You and I can do it. No parking spaces in front of my gym. You know what I'm going to do? Take another loop around town. This beautiful little village that I grew up in, and I think about this village now that I'm here. Humble beginnings is where I came from. Very humble beginnings. I'm telling you, humble. I'm humbled when I think, wow, I came from this little village, this little hometown, and then I left and I ended up in Los Angeles working for the largest sheriff's department in the world. Eventually, I became in contact and went to a seminar by Jim Rohn that led me to Tony Robbins. That led me to some big changes in the way I was thinking, and that changed my life. That changed my life, the way I thought. And guess what? To change our thinking costs zero. The effect is insurmountable. It's unbelievable. The effect on your life when you change your thoughts, the way you think. And you can do that in the blink of an eye. You can decide today, I'm changing the way I think. I'm changing the way I do things. I'm changing the way I interact with other people. No longer will somebody have any power to ruin my day. I'll never be saying that again. Oh, man, he ruined my day. No one can ruin your day unless you gave them that power. They don't have the power. You'd have to give it away. No one controls your emotions, but you decide the meaning that you give things. Something somebody said to you does not change your mood. It's the meaning that you give to it and what you allow it to mean to you. Try this yourself. Start yelling at a rock. Yell all sorts of obscenities at a rock. It has no effect on that rock. And I know we're human beings. We have emotions and we have feelings. Believe me, I know I'm a very emotional, feeling person. But we are in control of our feelings and emotions. We decide we can accept or reject what people bring to us and we allow into our head. And listen, when you start realizing how much power you have, right? The control you have over what you reject or accept, hey, you're going to get excited because your life's going to change in so many great ways. I'll tell you what, I love talking about this stuff more than anything else. It's surprising. I have so many good friends. I mean, I really do. Hardly any of them are really into, I mean, they're already good people, but they're not really into, hey, what can I read? What can I learn to make myself a better person and to make myself better today than I was yesterday? I don't have too many friends that that's their mindset, that they're into expanding their mindset and becoming more. It's just amazing. I need you in my crowd, my community of progress. And so we can become more. All right. Thank you, everybody. Hey, I'm getting ready to go into the gym. I'm getting ready to get it done today. And this is day 6. Day 6. And I've been really practicing what I preach here on day 6. One of the practices that I talk about is the power of questions that I learned from Tony Robbins, right? Our subconscious mind is always going to be trying to answer the questions we ask of it. It never argues. Unlike the conscious mind, which can accept or reject, the subconscious accepts everything. So when you ask it, why am I so screwed up? It's going to look for a reason. And that's why it's important to change your questions. Ask empowering questions. That's the key, really, to changing your life for sure. Start asking, what's good about this? And your mind will look for a reason. Through every adversity, there's an equal or a greater opportunity if we'll just look for it. Can you imagine looking at problems or challenges that way from now on? When I started doing that, it made all the difference in the world. I didn't plan on coming to Mom's a week before I went to the island. I didn't know she was going to fall and be injured. But now that I'm here, I asked myself, what's good about this? And, my mom's old house, the shower has a thing in it because she has to sit down while she takes a shower. And so I really don't want to take a shower in my mom's house while I'm here helping her. So I asked myself, what's good about this? Hey, you know what? When I go down to my gym, they have a great shower. I'll take everything I need in my backpack. And then after my workout, I will shower and dress here at the gym. It's a great location. What's good about this? It's good. I'm going to shop the 6 days. This is day 6 I've been here. I'm working out 6 days in a row. because I know I'm showering here for the day, it's made me get here every day to work out. Hey, so what's good about this? I get to go to the gym every day. What's good about coming to the gym every day? I get to shower here. Wow, I get to do these things. And did you hear those words? I get to work out every day. See, that's another mindset shift you can make. I don't have to work out. Of course, you never have to. I get to. I get to work out every day this week. Wow. And why not change the words you say to yourself? It wasn't too recently. Actually, it was. I'm saying it wasn't too long ago. I was watching a quote by Bruce Lee. Don't speak negatively about yourself, to yourself, or to anybody else. Not even joking. Never put yourself down. Not to yourself, not to anybody else. So don't speak negatively about yourself or to anybody about you. It's okay to have humility. Be humble. Don't try to put yourself above anybody else. Of course not. But don't speak negatively about yourself. You're an amazing person. What you can do is amazing. What you will do might be something different. Yeah, what you can do is almost unlimited. I'm telling you, what you can do, I'm starting to get excited just thinking about what you can do. What you can do is unbelievable. Now, what you will do might be something different. That's one thing that we've been given. We've been given the higher faculties. Now, the animals are great in their environment because they have instinct, right? God, our creator, whoever, took away our instinct and gave us the higher faculties of will, intuition, imagination. And so, what we will do, was it Von Braun who answered Kennedy? Kennedy asked Von Braun, a guy they brought over for NASA, how can we create a rocket that can take human beings to the moon and bring them safely back? And Von Braun said, the will to do it. The will to do it. That was the answer. And that's the answer for us, too. What will we do? Because what we can do is a big, big, big amount of along the spectrum. What we will do is really up to us. It's what we will do. And you know what? What you will do from this day forward is going to be a lot. I'm glad you're here. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to get a lot of subscribers today because I know a lot of people are checking in here. They're jumping in and out of the shorts feed. And if you haven't been a part of my channel already, you are now. It's a community of progress. I'm all about continuously learning how to be better every day and every way than I was yesterday. I know 35 years ago, I tried some things and wow, the results changed my life. And so I get excited about those things and I keep learning, relearning, learning more. And then I share them on my channel, which is why you're in the right place. Sometimes I reread the same books. And then since I'm a different person, when I read the same thing that I'm reading actually changes because I'm a different person reading those same texts, those same scriptures, those same lessons. And you can be a part of a crowd. And I want you to join me because I'm trying to build my channel up for sure. And in so doing, I'm trying to bring more value. And the only way I can do that is to continuously learn myself. And I'm doing that. And I'm doing that today. And I'll do that tomorrow. I'm going to consistently show up. I've created in my philosophy of life standards. Goals and ambitions can be negotiated away. We can negotiate ourselves not to do certain things. But standards are non-negotiables that we make for ourselves. Make a standard for yourself. Make a standard. That's the way you show up everywhere, anytime, regardless of what's going on. You have standards. Why not set new standards for this next summer season that we're getting into? I'm setting new standards for myself every day this new summer season, right? Just for the season. I'll go back to something else afterwards, but for the season, I'm going to read the Bible every day. I'm going to be up before the sun every day. I'm going to set this standard starting today. What standards can you set today? Let me know, just for you and me, sitting across from each other having coffee. If you haven't already, I want to tell you about a couple books I talked about earlier. Hey, read the book Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. Another book I haven't talked about in a few hours. Read the book Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. Viktor Frankl was a guy got sent to The concentration camps, his family went one way, he went the other way. His family was murdered. He was in camps. He watched a group of people throw themselves into the wire. He watched people fall into despair and depression and kill themselves. And he saw another group of people and they survived. They gave a different meaning to what was happening. They gave a meaning to life that was going to make them get through what they were going through. And he realized he was a psychologist, Viktor Frankl. Man's Search for Meaning. Get the book. And Victor realized, you know what? It's all about the meaning that we give things. And he started looking at things in the concentration camp. And he says, you know what? They can take away my freedom. They can starve me to death, but they can't control what I think about and the meaning that I give things. All right. That is the theme of the stream this morning as I get ready to go in the gym and get it done. All right. 12:18, everybody. Thanks for checking in. Hey, all right. You got it. Oh, man, thanks for checking in. Hey, oh, love you. Love you too. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, man, it's all about love today. God is love. You're love. I'm love. I'm glad we're having a love session here because there's too much hate and anger in the world. So if you and I can bring people up and together, hey, we've done a great thing. And so let's start one person at a time, right? Totally. We have ourselves. There's one. And now you. That's two. All right. I've done what I need to do today. Thanks for checking in. Leave me a comment. Hey, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you're in the right place. I'll see you in the next video for sure.